Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, Live all signs time. All signs time. Been a while. I figure I'd get on. Get this out. Hey, what's going on? Sure. Is that right? Sure. How's your Saturday going? Oh, it's good to hear. Best day of the week. My favorite. Saturday. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, Jackie. How's it going? I shaved and I cut myself a couple times. Other than that, my day's pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, TV. I usually start with Aries, and then I'll just work my way down through the signs in order. Cancer will be fourth. But I usually go through them pretty quick, so not too long to wait. Aries. Alright. I'm just going to spin my deck. I'll just spin it at the first, so that way it's all fresh and ready to go. Hey, Fierce. It's good. Yeah, Jackie, thanks. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go through all the signs. It's going to be for the month of November. I'm putting up my all signs, my individual signs for November right now. I'm about halfway through, and I'll be going back to my weeklies. So look out for that. And yeah. All right, let's start. Aries. Actually, plug my laptop in right away so it doesn't die on me. I meant to do that already. Very forgetful sometimes. So, oh my god. Why does every cord ever in life always tangled? Why can't it just be not tangled ever? It's so annoying. There we go. All right, so let's try this again. Aries. What do we have for Aries? What should Aries be looking for? What do they need to know? What can we see for November 2000? Okay, first thing I got, Aries energy. So this is all about you here. I feel like somebody in your life has recently, or will recently betray you. I feel a little betrayal here. I'm not sure. I'm not getting that they cheated on you. I just feel like they're not being honest with you. Maybe not always being honest behind your back. Um, and I get that that's causing you to be, in this self-imposed prison because you thought you could trust in this person. I feel like it was somebody that you trusted, and I feel like because you trusted them, this is gonna sting a little bit more. Um, I feel like you just need to walk away from this person, and I also get that you just need to take a step back in general and just reevaluate who's in your life. Um, and I feel like just getting out again. I feel like you're gonna be getting out here in the next, in November here, and you're just gonna get out. Um, but yeah, like I said, just it's all about picking your inner circle. And I feel like somebody that you really trusted, like I said, betrayed you, and it's got you, feeling like you're not sure about moving forward with this person, like not having this person in your life. I feel like it's a negative energy in your life, and I feel like you need to walk away, and you just need to step back for a second and take some time and think about who you have in your circle. And like I said, get out, meet some new people, and when you do that, I feel like it's gonna make you feel happier. It's gonna make you on the winning side of this all. And while you're out, I feel like you are gonna get you are gonna meet somebody, somebody new, and I feel like you're gonna get together, and I feel like this person, we get the Nine of Cups as well. So I feel like this person not only are you gonna meet somebody new and decide to see where it goes, but this person's gonna make you feel feel like you're yourself again, and make you understand that not all people are like this past person. This past, I'm not getting this past person was necessarily a relationship. Maybe it was something that was gonna you hope to turn into a relationship, or maybe it's just a friend. But like I said, they weren't being honest behind your back. It's something that you just, like I said, you just need to walk away from. I'm getting an air sign on that, because there's all swords coming up here for that person. So it's just take a step back and just reevaluate who's in your life. Get out, meet some new people, and like I said, this will make you happy. I mean, you'll feel better about it, and while you're doing that, you're gonna meet somebody, and I feel like when you meet that person, it's gonna be slow coming, but I feel like you are gonna decide to see where it goes with this person. I do see you guys coming together, and I do feel like this person is gonna be a good fit for you. I feel like they are gonna make you happy, and like I said, sometimes we have people in our life, that we think are our friends, or they think that they're the same person behind our back. But I feel like I said, this past person, they just didn't have your best interest at heart. I feel like they weren't being honest behind your back. I feel like they had some secrets from you, and like I said, it's just a matter of moving on from that, taking some time to reflect on who's in your inner circle, and getting rid of those who aren't doing you any good. Um, it's hard for our energy to build and become, build our energy to a good place if we have all these negative energies around us. Uh, but I do see, like I said, I do see you meeting somebody, and I do see it. You're gonna be patient with this person, and I feel like eventually it is gonna work out, and you are gonna get together. And I do see them, making you very happy. So look out for that in November. That's what I have for Aries. Um, Always refer to your chart, your sun, moon, and your rising. And like I said, it's not always going to resonate with everybody because it is a general read. So keep that in mind. And yeah, let's see what we got for Taurus. Taurus. Any Taurus is out there? For Taurus. What are they doing? What's time for them? All right. So first thing I see is I see, you recently dealt with somebody that, you thought you knew who they were, but you're starting to see them in a different light. You're starting to see a different side of this person. And I feel like, it's got you, it's got you ready to you're ready to move on. From because what you see is not what you wanted. You're starting to see them for what they are, and it's not something that you want to get involved in, and it's something that you want to move away from. Um, you know, and I feel like that would be the right choice because I got the death card. So I feel like that you put in a lot of work with this person. You gave this person a lot of leeway. You allowed them to, you know, you allowed them into your life and you gave them an opportunity. And I feel like the farther you went with this person, um, they just started to show their true colors, and it's something you need to walk away from. You put in a lot of work. It isn't about you putting in the work. You don't have to do all the work because that's not fair. But I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like this is coming to an end because it needs to. Um, and I also got the four of wands, or the four of swords. So I feel like with Aries, you just need to take some time and reflect. Realize what you want. Realize that if you're going to sacrifice, with the hangman, if you're going to sacrifice somebody, make them worth your while. Don't just sacrifice for anybody. Don't give anybody, that ability to, take your all and not give you anything back. Um, I got the five of cups, so I feel like it's going to be hard for you to move past this. But there is other opportunities. Like you're looking at these three cups that are knocked over and missed out. Misappropriated feelings that you had for this past person. But I feel like there's more for you coming up. Um, you know, I feel like you just need to move on, and you need to take that leap of faith. Don't give up just because one person fails. Just because one person shows their true colors doesn't mean everybody's going to be like that. I just feel like this person acted like a certain person until they got with you, and when they got with you, they just let you put in all the work. And the longer you put in the work, the less they did. And like I said, it's about changing perspective. Um, you know, this all changed your perspective on this person. This all changed your perspective a little bit on relationships in general. But like I said, take a step back. Don't worry about this past because there's other opportunities for you, and you just got to look out for that. Um, and I got the High Priestess card, so I feel like you're gonna get back to the place where you're very intuitive. Um, you understand what you want, and like I said, sometimes we just pick the wrong person, and it's fine. Not all of us is gonna meet our perfect person the first time we meet somebody. And sometimes we're going to take the wrong leap of faith with the wrong people, and that's what I see here. You just took the wrong leap of faith here. Um, but I see the magician. He's working on something coming up in November. I feel like you're going to meet somebody new. I got the King of Wands, so maybe a Leo. Um, Watch out for that. But like I said, don't let people that fail you affect your future because like with this is exactly what I'm seeing. You're just letting it affect you. Don't let it affect you. You're better than that. Um, just take some time, take that time to reflect and gain a new perspective and realize with the hangman is that you just need to look at it a different way. Um, don't give so much and don't stay in something past the point of you're not happy. But like I said, I feel like you are gonna, get back to that place where you do see what's going on around you, and you're gonna be very aware. Your intuition is a powerful thing. You just need to listen to it. Um, but like I said, I do see a magician working on something for you in November, and I do see the King of Wands. So look for a Leo. I mean, not necessarily, but that's the Leo energy here. Could just be a fire sign in general. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. Gemini. Excuse me. What do we have for Gemini? What Gemini need to know? So first thing I see here is I see you've been dealing. You've been dealing with somebody. We got the. I look at this as the player card. You're dealing with somebody that you're given, them a fair chance. You're giving to them. You're giving them, you're giving them opportunities. But I feel like you're always waiting for this person. You're always waiting for this person to come back, like they're in and out of your life. Um, I feel like they're just playing around. They're all over the place here, and I feel like you waiting for them. Every time you turn around, you're waiting for them longer and longer. You're giving them the freedom to do what they want, and they're always leaving you waiting for the next time. They might be, it might be a matter of them just, like I said, they just keep ghosting you. They're ignoring you, and they come back in your life when they feel like it. But I feel like this is a burden on you, and you need to let this go because this person has no benefit to you. They're not willing to sacrifice anything for you because they're just in and out, doing what they want to do. They're not giving anything to you. They're not bringing anything to your life, and that's what we want with people. We want somebody that brings something to our life that makes us better, that allows us to be. Um, we got the Queen of Wands, so you might be looking at an Aries. Just because it's a queen doesn't mean it's a female. It could be a male, but I'm looking at an Aries. Um, and we also got the strength card. So I feel like you need to be strong, put your foot down, tell this person that if you're not willing to be with me 100%, then get out of my life. Because like I said, this person is just taking you for granted. They are, you know, they're making you wait. You've been given to them. You've given them every opportunity. They're making you wait all the time. You're always waiting for this person. And this person is all over the place. Um, I feel like I said, you could be dealing with, I got the Aries, I got the Sagittarius, and I also got the Leo. But the Leo, Leo energy. So you're dealing with a fire sign. Um, like I said, they're ghosting you right now, and it's a matter of they just come back in your life when they feel like it. It's a burden on you. It's holding you back from meeting someone that is going to help you move forward and somebody that you will want to move forward with. And like I said, they're not willing to sacrifice for you. So, stop right now. Stop giving them any more of your time. With the Two of Cups, there's other opportunities coming for you. You know, and but the new opportunities won't come for you as long as you're waiting around with this one person. You're giving all your time and energy to this one person. It isn't allowing you to be open for anybody else. This person isn't serious about you. So if you do want something more, then you need to move on. That's my advice. This person doesn't deserve your time. They're not giving you their time. They're just coming in, back and forth, making you wait all the time for them to show up. And we don't need that. Nobody needs that. You're better than that. You know it. And like I said, I'm looking at you were dealing with a fire sign. So yeah, my advice is to move past this, let them go, and not allow them any more, time into your life because they're, like I said, they're a burden to you with the devil card. They're just holding you back. They're restraining you from moving forward and finding somebody that actually does mean something to you, somebody that will bring something to your life. So Gemini, that's what I have for you. And now we're going to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Yours, what do you have for Cancer? What do you have for Cancer? Let's go on for Cancer in November. All right. So the first thing I see, Cancer, is I see, you know, um, I feel like you're kind of dealing right now. Like you're looking for someone just to start a foundation with, to start just to start. Um, I got start a family. Um, something real. And I feel like on one hand, that's what you want, but you're worried about heartbreak. You're worried about somebody you allowing somebody into your life, and they're gonna break your heart. But I feel like that isn't the case here. I feel like that's just holding you back. I feel like you're seeing this all in the wrong light. That isn't the way to go into finding somebody. Is to already assume that anybody you find is gonna break your heart, or is just gonna you know not give you what you want. You're already got it in your head that they're gonna fail you before they even had a chance to start. Um, but I mean, like I said, if you want that foundation and you want that family, you need to find that middle ground. That with the Sagittarius energy here, I feel like you just need to find the middle ground. You need to find a place where you are willing to give up. You are willing to you know allow people to have a chance. You can't just assume they're going to fail you. Um, I do see somebody coming in, and I feel like they are gonna. You're gonna be, you're gonna be dealing with this slowly. You're not gonna move in fast. I feel like moving in too fast on anything, it would be a bad idea. But I feel like you need to give them a chance, and I feel like if you give them that chance, I got you will get what you want. We got the Ten of Pentacles, and we also got the Sun card. So I feel like it is gonna happen. It is gonna be a good thing. But like I said, you need to get past this thought that you think everybody, anybody you let in is going to hurt you, because that's not the case. It is. Some people will hurt you. Some people will use you, but you just need to use your intuition and realize when to cut loose. But I feel like there is somebody that is out there, and there's somebody that like take your time. And I feel like I said, I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. Now let's go the Hierophant, which could mean a union coming together. So you are going to get what you want, but you got to allow yourself to put yourself out there a little bit. You can't just be stuck waiting for something to happen, and then on the other hand, not letting anything happen because you're afraid of what happens when you allow somebody in. Sorry about that. I mean, sometimes you know, we look at somebody and we find them lacking right away. Even if we don't know them, we automatically assume that, from their history or from the way they are, that, they're gonna let you down somehow. But you can't go in looking for something serious with that attitude. So my advice to you is, move forward. Um, I feel like there's already, like I said, I feel like there's already somebody that you want to make an offer to, but you're just worried about that. But I feel like you holding yourself back is only going to hurt you. Like I said, take your time. Don't go rushing into anything. Take your time, but give them a chance, because everybody deserves that chance. If they mess up, that's on them. I don't feel like they are. Like I said, I got the Sun card and Ten of Pentacles, and even the Hierophant. So I feel like it is going to be something strong, and it is gonna progress. But you need to listen to your intuition. Know when it's right to go and when it's when to go, when to stay. And it's as simple as that sometimes. Um, that's what I have for Cancer, Leo. So the Tower in reverse. So I feel like that's the first card. It just fell out. So let's see what else we got here. All right. So Leo, got your card here. So this is you. You're not allowing something you're not allowing this tower moment to happen. You're fighting you're fighting inevitability here. You're thinking about somebody, and you're not allowing them, you're not allowing this to end. You haven't let go. You're still waiting. You're still waiting for that person. Um, but I feel like you know, this person isn't good for you. They're not fulfilling you. So you need to let that go. You need to walk away. You need to allow that tower moment to happen because the tower moment is the universe telling us this is over. Move on. And you're not seeing it for what it is. You're not allowing it to happen. You're thinking about this person. You're still waiting for this person, but you're not allowing it to happen. This has to end with the death card. This has to end. And I feel like the sooner you allow that to end, I feel like you're gonna get a new offer. There's gonna be somebody out there that I feel like I'm getting a strong feeling that they already do have feelings for you. They already look at you like they want to make you an offer, but you're still holding on to this, so they can't move forward with you because you're still holding on to something that doesn't even exist. Um, so you just take that time to reflect. Take the time to reflect and realize this is over. You know it's over. I mean, you're just ignoring it. And when you ignore it, you're missing these opportunities. There's an opportunity here, and I feel like it's a good opportunity, and I feel like it's somebody that you can build with, you can move forward with, but you got to allow it to happen. We can't. Nobody can tell you to move on, and I'm not telling you to move on. I'm saying my advice to you is to move on because this is over. You know it, and I'm not. You don't ever do anything that anybody ever tells you unless you feel it's right. But I think you feel it. I think you understand. You know that it's right. Um, I mean, there's somebody already waiting for you, and I feel like it's a good opportunity for you. And I feel like it's going to be a good. It's going to be good for you. But you got to allow this past person to go. You got to let them go. Um, like I said, this new somebody that wants to come into your life, you know, is all about stability. Is all about you know. You know, it might be a Taurus here, but it's either a Taurus or a water sign. I'm getting a water sign. I'm thinking it's a water sign. But like I said, this person knows what they want. They're very stable. They're very emotionally, available, and this is what you want in your life. But you got to allow that person. You got to let that past person go. You got to let that tower moment happen. The tower moment wants to happen, but you're not allowed to. You're not seeing it. Stop thinking about this past person. Stop waiting for this past person. Like I said, as long as you hold on to this person, you're holding yourself back. Um, you know, just listen to your intuition. It's not going to send you. The universe is never going to send you in the wrong direction. It might not seem like at the time it's the best direction, but it is. The universe isn't out there to hurt you. So as long as you're listening, you're going to go in the right direction. But like I said, I think you already know. I think you already know it's time to let go, but you're just not allowing it to because you're stuck waiting for this person. You're stuck. So my advice is just to let go, move on. There's somebody new coming into your life. Allow that person to come in because that person has a lot of there's a lot of upside to this new person, and you holding yourself back is just hurting you, and that's the last thing I want to see for you. So that's my advice for you, Leo. Virgo. We have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo? It's Coming up in November for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So I see you recently, I see something starting for you. I feel like you need to put some work into that, and I feel like when you do, you're all about the stability here. This new opportunity is coming. You just gotta hunker down and put the work in. And like I said, that's I feel like if you do that, we got the Six of Wands. So I feel like you know it is gonna give you what you want. You're gonna get what you want out of it, but you only get out of something what you put in. And I feel like this new opportunity is something worth putting into. You got to put in that work, and this new stability is gonna help your life in other directions too. It's also gonna you know bring somebody new into your life. I feel like it's somebody you're gonna have to take a chance on, but I feel like it's worth taking that chance. And I feel like take it slow, but I feel like you're gonna get your reward. For taking your time. Um, Take it slow because you want to put your time into your stability here and what you're working at. That new opportunity, you got to put time in there, but don't put all your time into it. Don't pass up any new opportunities, is what I'm seeing here for you. Take the chance. Realize that you need both. You need both in your life. You need the stability, and you need to be happy as well. I feel like you're gonna get the reward, like I said, but just take your time. Take it slow. I also got the Hierophant. So and the Star. So I mean, you got to nourish it, and I feel like it is gonna go somewhere. Um, but like I said, don't get stuck all in this new opportunity. I mean, that's great, but don't get stuck just thinking about that. Don't be all about that. Don't be in that place where you're working all the time and you're not even giving yourself any. I feel like you need that balance. You need that balance between your stability or work, whatever. I see this as something that you're gonna have to put a lot of thought into. But don't dig in so deep that you're not seeing the good side of life too. I mean, you can't just be all about work or all about um, one situation in your life. You got to have balance. Without balance, it's going to affect you. But I feel like there's, like I said, there's also a new love coming your way. Take it slow. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be rewarded for being able to juggle both. And like I said, it's you get the six, so you're winning here. Um, just take that leap of faith. And like I said, this is the union card. Usually represents it could represent marriage, or it could just represent coming together. It could be somebody that you end up moving in with, or somebody that you actually build a strong relationship with, somebody that you can actually build a future with. Um, but like all this is basically telling me, in a nutshell, here is don't put all your time and energy in just stability. Realize that there's a reason why everybody wants that stability is so they can build a foundation, and you need both here. You need that. You need stability and you need love, and both of them are coming your way, and you will be rewarded for that. But you need to be, you need to keep it balanced. So that's what I got for Virgo. Libra, don't be all about the money. What do we have for Libra for November 2019? Okay. So Libra, I I see you're fighting something here. You got yourself in that self-imposed prison, and you're not you're fighting something. You're not you know you're thinking about somebody, and you're fighting any new opportunities off because you're not using your intuition. We got the high priestess in reverse. You're not allowing what you know to come to light. You know what you know. Your intuition is telling you something, but you're not allowing it to come forward because you're you know you are looking at it the wrong way. We got this. You got to change your perspective here. You got yourself in a self-imposed prison, and when I get that self-imposed prison card, what it tells me is you're not. You don't have to be in here. You have the keys to this prison, but they're in your pocket. You ain't taking them out. You're not using them. You know, you're fighting for something. You're fighting for this person when you know that you shouldn't. You're not allowing the high priestess to tell you this is the wrong situation for you. You're not. You got to change your perspective here, because at the end of the day, the longer we waste on, like I said before, the longer we waste on the wrong person is the longer we stuck. They're not filling your cups. You know, you need to step off, move forward. And when you move forward, I feel like you just got to get back to what makes you happy. You know, get back to what fulfills you. Don't worry about this person. This past person, you're not allowing yourself to see the truth. And I feel like the sooner you allow that to move on, you're going to be happier for it. You got to move on from this person that's holding you back. Like I said, it's a self-imposed prison because the high priestess, you're ignoring your intuition. You know this person isn't right for you, but instead you keep going. You keep thinking about this person. This person is no good for you. They're not filling your cups. You need to change your perspective on this. You need to look at it a different way. Look at what makes you happy. Stop trying to make them happy. Stop doing what makes them happy because they're not making you happy. You want something, you know, as long as you're doing this, you're not going to be happy. You need to walk away. Stop ignoring your intuition. You're going to be happy. Like I said, we got Aries energy here. I feel like, there's opportunities out there for you, but you're just not looking at them. You need to, believe what you're, some new, believe in something different because this person that you've been putting all your effort in and all your time into, that there's something wrong here. But you're, like I said, with the high priestess in reverse, you're not paying attention to it. You're not listening to that intuition. It's telling you the truth, and you ain't listening because you don't want to listen. But you need to change your perspective. You need to move on. You're never going to be happy with this person, and the only way you're going to be happy is from moving on. And I feel like it is going to work out for you, but you just need to realize what your worth is. And the sooner you allow yourself to see what your worth is, the sooner you can. Nobody can if you ignore what your worth is, or if you let somebody else put worth on you, you're gonna accept what they have to offer all the time. Now, when you put your own worth, you're telling people that if you want to be with me, you got to bring it. You know, when you know your worth, then you go and get what you're worth. Don't allow people to put worth on you. Don't allow them to put a value on you. You value yourself, put your own value on you. And when you do that, you're showing everybody else that if you want to be with me, this is what I want. Period. No bullshit. I mean, if you don't want to give that to me, if you treat me like this and I don't want that, then it ain't gonna work. Period. Stop ignoring your intuition. So my advice for you is, let that person go. They ain't doing it for you. They ain't filling your cups. They ain't giving you what you want. So you need to move on. And when you move on, you're gonna be happy. Don't think that you're not gonna be happy, so you're sticking with this person because that's not what I see. Ten of Pentacles tell me you are gonna be happy. You're gonna get what you want. But you gotta go out and get it. You gotta go out and make it known that this is what you want. If you accept anything less than what you want, that's what you're going to get. What you don't want. So my advice is move on. Know your worth. Listen to your intuition. Stop ignoring it. It's not there to send you down the wrong path. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Yeah, for Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. So the first thing I see here, Scorpio, is I see, you know, you recently been dealing with a player. This person is all over the place. This person is not offering you anything. I feel like at first maybe they were into it, um, but I'm getting the sense that the further they go along, the more they realize they're not ready to give up. They're not really ready to give up that single life. Um, at first they were having fun. It was a good time. Everything was going good. But then they realize that now you're getting more serious, and they don't want that. They don't want to be serious. They and I feel like there's no forward movement here with this person. As long as you stay with the person, you're not going to get what you wanted. You're not going to get your reward, and eventually, this person's going to leave you out in the cold. You know, I feel like they're in and out of your life anyway, and I feel like you already kind of know that. At first, like I said, at first it was fun. They were fun to be around. I get the sense they were fun to be around, and there was a lot of good times. But I feel like you've been waiting for them to make that decision, and they're not going to make that decision. They're going to leave you out in the cold. They're not going to move forward. And it's telling me it's time to step back. Step back, reevaluate what you want. Don't don't you know don't take the wrong leap of faith with this person. I feel like that would be the wrong idea. I feel like you should just walk away. You know, move forward. Because I feel like the more you push them toward a relationship, the more you um, want them in a relationship, the farther it's going to push them away. So, like I said, I feel like you just need to walk away. I feel like you've already been feeling that way, and you just need to take that forward movement with the chariot. You just got to move forward. Um, you know, don't worry about don't worry about any time you waste with this person. Don't worry about don't sit there and think about the bad stuff, and miss out on the good stuff, because I feel like there is good stuff coming your way. Um, I feel like there's new love coming for your way, and I also got the lovers card, so this could be a soulmate connection. I feel like there's something really strong coming up for you, and I feel like this person's bringing their game. They're bringing their A game. This new person. So let go of people that are well. They don't want what you want. I don't think that this person that you're dealing with, I don't think they're necessarily a bad person. I don't get the feeling that they are. I feel like they're just going to leave you out in the cold because at the end of the day, they're not going to want what you want. They want to go around and be with whoever they want to be with. They don't want no strings attached. And I feel like it's just time to move forward for you, to walk away. You took that leap of faith on that person. You gave them an opportunity. You gave them an ultimatum with the Page of Cups and said, "Listen, I want to be in a relationship. This has got to move forward." And I feel like they're not going to take that. So you need to, step back, take a step back, look at it, and you'll see that it's time to walk away, because there's no forward movement here with this person. You need to move forward. And to get what you want, you got to move forward in a different direction. And like I said, stop worrying about this negative stuff. There's opportunities for you, and as long as you're with this person, you're missing those opportunities. And there's a really good opportunity coming for you. There's some new love, and like I said with the Lovers card, it's a soulmate. It's somebody that wants to be with you, somebody that wants to give you what you want, somebody that's going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, and you know, somebody that wants similar things. They want a strong relationship. They want to build something. They don't want to just. They're not about running around. They're all about stability. They're all about being grounded and moving forward with somebody and making a real connection. And like I said, I do get the lovers cards tell me it's a soulmate connection. It's somebody that can be very beneficial for you. Um, but you're not going to get anywhere as long as you're holding on to this past person. You and this past person just don't want the same things, and it happens. And the sooner you walk away, the better. And like I said, in November, I do see somebody making you an offer. Somebody's going to come to you with an offer, and I feel like this person's going to be, I feel a soulmate connection with this person. But that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. What's up, my Sagittarius? See, we got some good news for Sagittarius. My pen's done. Sagittarius. What do we have for the Sagittarius? What's going on for Sagittarius? What's going on for Sagittarius in November? I'm going to watch it for what do they need to see. What do they need to see? Holy. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy. Okay, you need to find your balance. You just went through a tower moment. So now it's time to get back to where you want to be. You're not letting this cycle end until you get to the place where you understand you need that moderation. You need to get to a place where you're okay with it. It's time to move on. With the Chariot card, it's time to move on. It's time to walk away. It's time to let go. And, stop holding on to something that isn't happening. It's time to, change your perspective here. Maybe take some time and some thought with the Hermit, with this Virgo energy. And like I said, I mean, I feel like the Magician is going to be working on something for you in November. But you just need to take that time, find your balance, realize it's time to walk away and move forward. Walking away doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. It means it's time to move forward. It's time to have some forward movement in your life. What's happening right now isn't going anywhere. You have that tower moment, and you just got to let that cycle end. I feel like you're having a hard time letting the cycle end, but you need to let it go. You need to change your perspective. Take some time for you. The Magician's working on something. And like I said, we have some Virgo energy here. And, I feel like, not only is it time to move forward, the Magician's starting something new for you here. And, I got the King of Pentacles, some Taurus here. So, I mean, it's a matter of, I feel like you need to get to a place where, you're back to where you want to be. You got to build some stability here. And I feel like there is some, there is brightness coming up for you, but you need to allow this past to die. You can't keep holding on to something that the tower moment happened. and the longer you are stuck in that moment, you know, the longer you're not allowing that cycle to end, it's just hurting you. Like I said, we got both Sagittarius cards here. So it's telling me it's all about you. This is you. Sometimes it could be about the other person, but this is about you. You need to walk away. Take that forward movement. Um, Move forward. Take some time, reflect on what you want. I feel like you spent so much time being what you thought somebody else wanted, that you weren't looking at what you wanted. You need to get back and realize what you want. Change your perspective. Realize that sometimes things don't work out the way they're supposed to. Sorry, guys. But the magician's working on something new for you. But you need to allow him. You need to start listening to the magician. You need to start allowing this new opportunity to go. Um, I do see some new, like I said, I do see new stability coming your way. Um, my assistant bring me mints. But yeah, like I said, I do feel you are going to find that new stability, and on top of that, I feel like you're going to meet somebody um, that's going to be, you know, pretty happy with who they are, and they're going to know what they want, and it's going to make it easier for you to see what you want. Um, I feel like the person that you were dealing with this tower moment was just somebody that didn't know what they wanted, so they were kind of leading you in 15 different directions, and you didn't know which way to go, and you tried so hard to be what they wanted, but you need to change your perspective. Like I said, you need to understand what you want, and when you get to a place that you understand what you want, you can find somebody that wants the same things. Being with a person that doesn't want the same things as you is never going to work out. Because that means one of you have to change. And sometimes it's okay to change for other people. Sometimes it is change small things, but don't change who you are for somebody. So like I said, the magician is working on something for you. I do feel like you got some new stability coming. um, and we got the empress. So I feel like the person, you're gonna meet somebody that knows exactly what they want, and they're gonna not be afraid to tell you what they want. And I see it moving quickly. I don't see you getting married or moving in together by November, but I feel like this is something that is going to go that direction. So just allow the change to happen. Don't fight against the current, because you're never going to win. And so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Um, so Capricorns. For Capricorn. All right. So we had two cards fall out. Um, we had the 5 and 7 of Cups, and thanks. We had the 5 and 7 of Cups. So I feel like you're spending too much time thinking about this. You're not seeing all these opportunities you have. I feel like you're looking at this in the wrong way. You have opportunities, but I don't feel like they're legitimate opportunities. I feel like sometimes we're very we can be very appealing to people. We can be very appealing to a lot of people, but it's not the right people. I don't feel like I feel like this is something that you need to look at. There is opportunities for you, but I feel like not as many good opportunities as you think. Um, I feel like you need to, do the work. Um, we got. I feel like you're gonna have to do the work yourself. You're gonna have to put in work here, but I feel like you're gonna be able to get through, and all these opportunities that are coming your way. I feel like you're gonna have to decipher through each one individually, and see it for what it really is. See its true colors here. Some time for reflecting here, and realize that there is some people coming into your life that I feel like there is somebody coming in your life that they're being very shady. They have no good intentions for you, and I feel like they're gonna try to use you. This is what I'm getting from this card. So, like I said with the Moon card, new things are gonna come to light. You're gonna see these opportunities that you have, and you're gonna be able to decipher which ones are good opportunities. And I feel like there is a good opportunity in amongst these opportunities. Sometimes sometimes we get more than one opportunity, and I feel like that's the case here. There's a few opportunities here, but you got to put in the work. You got to figure out who wants to move forward with you, um, who is legitimately wanting something from you, and who just wants you for. I feel like there's a few people that find you desirable, but you can only choose one, so you're gonna have to put in that work and take the time. Like I said, take the time to see what's right in front of you. Take the time to see these people true colors before you make a decision, because you know it's awesome to have multiple offers, but sometimes when we have multiple offers we have to make a decision. I feel like one of these decisions, you know they're very sneaky. They're holding something back here. I feel like right now it's just about putting in the work, being patient, listening to your intuition, because I feel like the high priestess is telling me she's gonna make it pretty clear. Your intuition won't send you the wrong way. And I feel like you're gonna make the right decision, but you need to, like I said, you gotta change your perspective here. It's nice to have all these offers, but remember that there's only one good offer here I see. Um, and I feel like taking some time and really, making a decision here, will make it clear who you should pick. Um, and like I said, always listen to your intuition. And I feel like I said, just don't take that. Just the fool in reverse is telling me, just don't jump into anything. Take your time, weigh your options, go through your list. Everybody has a list of what they want and you know what they're looking for. Go through that list and find out who the right fit is for you. Um, and I feel like one of these people is going to be a legitimate person to move forward with. Someone's going to be a real connection here. So, like I said, um, you know, not all the time do we have multiple offers like this, but I feel like the fact that you have multiple offers is kind of a curse and a blessing. It's nice to have multiple people want you, but it's also a curse sometimes because it's like, who do you pick? But I feel like if you take the time, like with the Hermit card here, and you just take your time and realize that um, you have time. You don't have to rush in anything. Like I said, the Fool in reverse says, don't jump into anything. Take your time, weigh your options, decide on the right person for you before you go and move forward. Because if you have that opportunity. But like I said, having multiple people want you is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it's great to have multiple people showing you attention, but it's also a curse because now you have to figure out which one's the best fit for you, and worrying about if you take the wrong opportunity, then you're missing out on that good one. But I feel like if you listen to your intuition, you'll be all right. I feel like you are going to make the right choice, and I feel like the choice that you do make is going to be something that is going to be long term, and it is going to grow. And like with the Hierophant, it's going to be a union of some sort. Could be just moving in together. It could be a marriage. It could just be, a strong relationship. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. Um, but that's what I have for you in November. So just don't rush into anything. The offers are going to make themselves pretty clear, and just make the right decision for you. Don't base it on one thing. Don't base it on attraction, physically. Don't base them on anything in particular. Just go through your system and realize this is what I want. This person doesn't have it. Okay, they're out. This is what I don't want. This person has that. They're out. Just go through that system. And I feel like you listen to your intuition and you'll find the right person. You'll make the right choice. So Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Let's count for Aquarius. Yeah, just so you guys aren't sponsoring me or anything, wish they would, but these things here, when you're coughing and you want to stop right away, have one of those. Those things are awesome. I don't regret buying them at all. I bought so many mints in the last couple of days. Get rid of this stupid cough. Just to throw that out there, if anybody cares. If you want to stop that embarrassing hacking cough really quickly, do that. I know I'll be terrible at commercials. That wasn't the greatest commercial, but it is. Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? All right. First thing I got, Aquarius. I don't know what's going on lately. All these raises. Nobody's listening to their intuition lately. They're just, you have two decisions. You have two choices here. But you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like one of these, it's got you feeling defeated. I feel like one of these options that you have is a lose. It's a lose situation, lose situation. And the other one, we got a soulmate. So I feel like this has got you in that self-imposed prison. You're thinking about which option is the right option for me. Another person that has multiple options here. There's two options. One, you're going to lose. Don't let this have you feel defeated. You have options. The High Priestess of the Verse tell me you're not listening to your intuition. You got to let that intuition tell you what the right way to go, because it's not going to lead you the wrong direction. It never will. Some people follow their heart. Some people follow, other things. It's all about following your intuition. It's not about anything else. You need to, just get to that place that, temperance here, Sagittarius energy, and we got the Gemini energy. You need to get to that place where you can get, you can get out of this. Don't let this have you feeling defeated. Just take your time, look at the situation, use moderation. With the temperance card, you just need to, find that moderation, that balance, and know what you want. And one of them is going to be a soulmate connection. It's going to be, it's going to be pretty clear. You just need to follow the signs. Look at the signs. Like I said, and I feel like you are going to make the right choice, and you have good fortune coming your way, and we also have the Sun card. So I feel like good things are coming your way. There's a bright future with the soulmate. Just make sure that you take your time and understand, what's going on around you. Don't ignore your intuition. I feel like your intuition is already telling you what to do, but you're ignoring it. So just take that time. Find your balance. This situation shouldn't make you feel defeated. You have two options, but I feel like one of them, this self-imposed prison's got you all wrapped up. And like I said before, the self-imposed prison, you have the key. You're in jail with the key in your pocket. You can get out anytime you want. You just gotta allow that to happen. You gotta allow this all to happen. Your intuition is gonna tell you which one's gonna be the loser and which one's gonna be your soulmate. You know, don't ignore your intuition because, like I said, it's always gonna try to send you in the right direction. It's always sending you the right direction. It's never gonna lead you astray, but you gotta listen. And like I said, that soulmate, you're gonna figure out who that soulmate is if you just listen. And when you figure out who that soulmate is, like I said, good fortune and a bright future for you. Um, but yeah, like I said, just I also you might be looking at a fire sign. I feel like your soulmate connection would be a fire sign with a Sagittarius as well. Um, so looking at fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So yeah, my advice is pretty clear. Just listen to your intuition. I'm getting this card all day. Nobody wants to listen to their intuition lately. But just like I said, it's not going to lead you wrong. The universe is never going to lead you in the wrong direction. It's going to lead you in the direction you're supposed to go into. And sometimes it's not the easiest direction to go into, but not always is life going to be easy. Sometimes it's the hard choices that make the biggest impact in our life. Just remember that. Sometimes we have to, look past the easy choices. The easy choices are easy, and when you make an easy choice, obviously, sometimes life is going to give you an easy choice. It's going to be like, this is pretty obvious, but sometimes it's going to be a hard choice. But you just gotta, distinguish between the two. So Pisces. Oh yeah, for Pisces. Universe, what do you have for Pisces? There you go. Pisces universe for November. It's coming up. Okay. Sagittarius are all over the place here. First thing, I see that, usually I don't have a feeling like this, but this is the feeling I get here. Um, I feel like you've been dealing, you've been up and about that single life. You're not looking for anybody. You're not looking to move forward. You're not looking to get with anybody. But I feel like that's starting, get the self-imposed prison again. It's starting to weigh on you. You want something more. You're starting to feel defeated by this whole single life. Um, you know, you've been all about working hard. You've been all about the work. You've been all about the stability, and you're missing out. Like all this is telling me, like I said, um, I feel like this is you're getting sick of this. You want something more, but it's got you feeling defeated. That loneliness because you're starting to get to the point where you want something meaningful. You don't want just this, you know, um, one night stands or just it doesn't necessarily mean you're a player. It just means you kind of you're kind of all over the place. You're kind of your own. You don't want to be tied down. But I feel like that's starting to weigh on you. Like I said, I feel like it's starting to weigh on you, and you need to find some balance, right? You need to find balance, and I feel like you will, and that's going to come to an end. This whole feeling defeated is going to come to an end because I see opportunities here for you. I see that good things are going to happen for you, and I feel like We got the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like not only are you going to have the stability, you don't have to give up your stability. Like this is what I was telling you. You don't have to give up your stability to get what you want. To have both in your life, to have stability and have somebody, another person in your life to share your life with. We got also the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, you don't have, you might feel like you have to give up something to get what you want. Maybe that's why you were in that single life for so long, is because you felt like if you were with somebody, you would have to give up. You would have to give up opportunities that you don't want to give up. You don't want to give up that freedom. But like I said, you just need to find that balance with Temperance card. You need to find that balance and realize that you can have both in your life. You don't have to get married right away. You don't have to, you can be in a relationship without being married, but it gives you that person, that last call every night, that first call in the morning, the first person you think about when you wake up. The person you want to run to when you have some good news. The first person, you know what I mean? That person that you go to when you have something good to say, you want that in your life. You're missing that with a single life, because the single life is a lonely thing sometimes. And I feel like you're past that. And I feel like, you will eventually get what you want. And, I feel like it is going to turn in, it's going to make you feel complete. And it's going to give you maybe that family that you're lacking. I'm not necessarily kids and the whole family shebang. It doesn't have to mean that. It could just mean, it can make you feel like you're part of something. Being single and being all loosey goosey all the time. I mean, it was fun for a while, but I feel like, it's getting to you. And I feel like it's time to hang up that, that part of your life and move forward. I feel like that's what you're lacking. That's what's gotten you feeling defeated, is because you weren't ready. But if you're going to go out, you got to put in the work, and you got to give them everything that you can. You can't just go in and half-assing it. But I feel like that's, it's going to work out with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. You are going to get what you want. The Pentacles and the Cups are telling me pretty clearly that it's going to, it's about knowing what you want and going out and getting it. And now you want something different, so you need to put in the work and go get it. And the one thing that's holding you back is I feel like you have your stability by yourself, and to add somebody else in that might change that. But I don't feel like it will. It might even make you more stable. Like I said, we got the Family card and the Wheel of Fortune, so I see only good things coming. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. And that's all the signs. So what's up? That's just draining. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Val. Hey, Rose. Amy. What's up, Pierce? Raina. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Hey, Lonnie. Yeah, it was a lot. Sometimes, when you do reads, it's weird because sometimes it's like lately it's been like a lot of like the Hierophant reverse. A lot of people aren't looking at what's right in front of them, and it's funny how it can come out and keep coming out like that. Sometimes we had a whole lot of Sagittarius going on in this read. Maybe I'm putting my stamp on it. What's up? How's everybody's Saturday? How's that going? Anybody doing anything exciting today? Oh, what's up, Fierce? What'd it say? Cleaning. Went to the parents and just repairs. Yeah, sometimes you need to. Taurus. 9:15. Sweet. I'll be putting them up after the video, after I edit the video up. I don't think I can put it in comments as of now. What's wrong, Rose? Yeah, I did Leo, Amy. That's at 24:30. Oh, really, right? That's... Oh, yeah, it's November 2nd today, isn't it? Yeah, that's sad. That shit's never easy. Oh, Amy, I'll be putting up Taurus this afternoon too, my monthly read individual as well. Yeah, Amy, just if you want to know any more about it, just email me. And, my email, all my information's in the description on my YouTube page, but it's butchtarot@outlook.com. Just email me and if you have any questions. My day was pretty good. Yesterday sucked. I had all this stuff planned yesterday. I was home all day and I had all the stuff planned and the power went out. So I sat here in the dark. I had to go out and of course it was storming outside. So it was kind of annoying. But power's back on. It was hard, but the kids went. The boys went to my mom's for the weekend, so we had a little girl here. But yeah, it wasn't too long. Like it got dark around 6:30, and the power came on at 8:30. So we only had to sit by candlelight for 2 hours. Sometimes it's nice when the power goes out. I mean, sometimes it's nice because you take a step back from social media and you take a step back from Facebook and you get to take a step back from all that stuff that's the kids take a step back from their video games. Nope, Tammy, it's not cold. It's actually pretty nice. Yesterday was like it was like a warm rain. It was really windy, but it was pretty warm out. I mean, it's still t-shirt weather. Usually, it's getting cold about this time of year, but this year not getting cold yet. But yeah, it's still pretty warm. Well, it was like 20 degrees yesterday. Maybe it's not t-shirt weather. You can go outside. I'll go outside right now. T-shirt on. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rose. Good luck with that. I guess it's all about who's your opinion on who's it's all who's looking at it when it comes to the cold. I mean, some people find it cold, but thanks, Elizabeth. Coming up here, I'm just waiting for my community part of my page to be open. And when it does, I'm going to have a contest. Well, not a contest, a giveaway. And I'm going to give some shirts away to the winners. And this is the shirt that I'm going to give away to this month's winners. Like, I'm going to try to do it every month. And whatever sign I get the most views from, that's what the giveaway is going to be. Like the prize is going to be like something that refers to them, something that's unique to them. And this is like the Virgo because Virgo won last month. So my first giveaway is going to be the Virgos. So I'm thinking about giving away these shirts. But yeah, like as soon as my community page, I think my community page will be up probably. I'm hoping Monday or Tuesday, and I'll put all the how to get your name in there. Um, Basically, it's probably just gonna be comment on the community page or something silly like that. Um, but yeah, it was just a way to give back because I mean a lot of people helped me out, you know, and I really appreciate it. And a lot of people has been in my corner since day one, like Raina and Tammy and Elizabeth, and some other people I don't really want to leave it about. Fierce, um, people that's helped me, with my motivation, help me move past that awkwardness that I first started with. Because if you watch my first videos, I was a bit awkward. It's not that I'm an awkward person in general. It's a matter of people watching me that was awkward to me. Yeah, Tammy, I got your t-shirt out again. But yeah, the Virgos. But this month it's gonna be Virgos blew everybody else away last month, so some healthy competition there. Um, they gave me a lot of love last month actually. I had I had my first video over 3,000 views from Virgo. I had my first video over 2,000 views from Virgo. But now everybody else is starting to fight back. I see the Aquarius is getting into it. Um, not to pin anybody against each other, but Pisces is getting into it. Leo, Elizabeth, you got to talk to the Aries because they're not. I'm not getting a whole lot of love. I think that's my Sagittarius. What's funny is I'm a Sagittarius, and my lowest view count is from Sagittarius. I don't know what that's about. I thought the Sagittarius would stick together. Jessica, no, I do. What do you mean, Jessica? Like, do I do perfect? I only do tarot right now. I mean, I'm certainly open to trying new things eventually, but right now I just do tarot because I'm one of those people that I try to get really. I try to know as much as I can about one thing before I move forward. Get that one more view in there, Elizabeth. Put her over the top. Hey, Chippeku, Chippeku, Chippeku. Jessica the Goddess. What's that? Yeah, I just thought it was cool. I mean, everybody's gonna be able to win. It's just when you win, you might get like, an Aries might win this T-shirt, but it's gonna be, it's gonna reflect what sign gave me the most views. So I mean, it might not necessarily be a Virgo that wins, but whoever wins is gonna get something with a Virgo energy. All right, bye, Tammy. Have a good night in Africa. It rains. Is it raining in Africa, Tammy? Is it raining today? I need a Toto shirt. That's what I need. Yeah, I know you do, Fierce. The highest views is Virgo. They had 3,100 or something, almost 3,100 on one of my videos. But I'm gonna go by all the videos all together. Like I usually do my weeklies, so usually 4 videos a month. I'm gonna add them all together, Elizabeth. It's not just from one video. But Virgos gave me. I don't think I've had a video in the last month under 2,000 with Virgos. but it's only the second, so you got all month to do this one. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that as a giveaway, and then so I'll just do that. And when I pick the winner, I'll just have to get them to send me a you know an email with their address. So as long as you're open to giving me your address, I won't come stalk you. Promise. And I won't be. I don't give any information to anybody else. Um, so yeah, you're gonna have to be open to that because if you win, I'm gonna have to send it to you somehow, whether it's a PO box or whatever. I mean, I don't need your actual address if you have a PO box. But yeah, so now I'm gonna have to start thinking about what's gonna be in the giveaway for next month. But like I said, at the end of the month, I'll know what sign won, and then take some time. Like this one was pretty easy. I already knew what I wanted to give away. And Virgo was so far ahead that I didn't have to worry about it. But if it gets close, then I'll have to wait till the end of the month. Thanks, Victoria, Veronica. Veronica Porter. Veronica. I like that name. It's a good name. Hey, Anna Life. And when I'm doing my ratings, don't feel bad. I'm not even looking at the thing. So if I see you come in, what's good, Tarot? I'm checking out your videos. Getting better and better. If you're not stalking. Yeah. I like to check out before I got into tarot, I like to check out, you know, all the bigger tarot readers. Um, and now, and then when I actually got into it, I started checking out people that were, just starting out to get a feel for it. But I always check out everybody. I like to check out everybody's any new tarot reader. I try to get in there and just give them a little bit of love because that's what happened to me. I had a lot of people give me a lot of love. Um, there's a lot of people that said a lot of nice things, and they had, and everybody's different. I met a lot of people that are a lot of different tarot readers, a lot, that are different, and they have their different approach to things, and that's cool. I met, you know, um, I like to see everybody's perspective. Everybody has a different perspective. Jessica, thanks. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Didn't even see that story. Jessica the Goddess. Appreciate that. Carla Babcock. Hello. But yeah, like it's always. I mean, I just drop in and give people a like and see what's up. See what I think of people. And like sometimes, like I go into some people's, and I don't know if other people probably do this, but I do it. Is when I first started, what I would do is go into tarot readers that I liked and watch their first couple videos just to see if how they've come along. And it's nice to know that that other people when they started they weren't the greatest. Yeah, what's good tarot? That was odd for me. Like Tyler's tarot, people that I watch like Rich Secret, just watching them from the beginning is it's cool to see how much they've grown and to know that I can grow as well. Um, I honestly just started doing this because I thought maybe I get one or two subscribers. Um, maybe even 10. My high point was 10. Um, just people that would just check out and just maybe get some good news from me and something that might help them out. But then it just started growing like wildfire, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like it just kept going and going and going, and now I'm like I just hit over 1,000. Now I'm at 1,200, and I just so awesome. Like it is awesome that so many people enjoy it, and I'm glad that I can, make some people's day. Um, yeah, Jessica, sure. What's your question? I'll do that. You deserve it. Yes, Jessica, sure you can. What can I do? TJ, what's up, TJ? Oh, it's in the PayPal. Okay. Talk amongst yourself. I gotta go get my phone. A sec. Sorry about that. I had to grab my phone. All right, Jessica, you still there? No, I had to go get my phone, TJ. She sent me a question, but I can't log in while I'm on my computer, so I have to go get my phone. Oh no, it's okay, Jessica. I usually have my phone with me, but Fierce was using it. What's your sign, Jessica? Oh no, I got a question, Rose. So I have first thing I got here, Jessica, is I feel like you are feeling defeated. Um, I feel like you're just not. Yeah, I was just asking you what your sign was, Jessica. Taurus. Yeah, I feel like has something not. I feel like you've been kind of sticking to yourself lately. I feel like maybe something you're not sharing. Something that you're not getting out. It's got you feeling defeated. I feel like maybe you feel like there's something going on that you're not really sure of. Somebody has some secrets. Um, I feel like you've been putting in the work though. You've been doing the work on your own. Um, I think it's a lot of I feel like have you been losing some faith recently? I feel like are you dealing with an Aries? I got an Aries here. So yeah, I feel like you're just feeling defeated because of like, you're not doing what you normally do. You're stuck in a different. Your energy's off, like you said, and the reason your energy is off because you feel like there's something going on. Either you feel like something's going on, or there is something going on behind your back, some sneakiness that you're not aware of as of yet. I'm not sure if it has come to light yet, but I feel like it will. Um, yeah, like I feel like like with these, I feel like you get Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. There's not a lot going on here. I feel like you're kind of stuck to yourself. You're stuck in your own self here. It's got you feeling defeated. I feel like there is something going on, something that you don't know about, and it is gonna come. I feel like it is gonna come to light, but I feel like it is gonna turn around. I do see a new opportunity coming for you, and I feel like maybe it's gonna come time to start thinking about your stability and your own kind of um, with you being a Taurus. I mean, Tauruses are known to be stable and grounded, and I feel like you're just kind of lost in that right now. But I feel like there is going to be some new stability coming your way, and I do feel like this is what you're thinking about. Um, I I, I feel like the sneakiness might be a work thing, um, either a work thing or just something to do with your stability. Maybe somebody's trying to hold you back. Maybe somebody is, yeah, that's what Taurus is known for, and that's why you kind of stuck out of your sorts here. I feel like it's a matter of, but I feel like there is new opportunities coming. There is a new opportunity coming for you, and you're gonna find some new stability. And I feel like it's just it might be just what's going on. I know people are talking about the retrograde and stuff. I mean, I don't like to give a whole lot of light to that, but I feel like a lot of people are feeling weird and out of place right now. But I don't see it lasting long, Jessica. I feel like the sneakiness is going to come to light. Um, you know, it's where I got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, both in reverse. I feel like it could be, you know, um, I'm thinking it could be at work, or it could be just in your own stability. The reason you're not feeling stable is because there is something going on that you're not aware of. This is telling me there's something that's going on that you're not aware of. You might be aware of it. Maybe you're missing the signs. Um, but yeah, that's what's got you feeling defeated. I mean, but I feel like look forward to the future here, Jessica, because I got a new opportunity coming for you. Maybe even a new job, or just something that's gonna make you get back to where you like to be, back to that stable, grounded, that Taurus energy. And I feel like it is gonna come back. Right now, it's just a matter of sticking with it and just realizing that this is going to pass. I think that would be my advice for you. I hope that helps, Jessica. Yeah, see you. What's good? But I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to mean work. It could be some sneakiness on the love front. Let me pull. I just started this new job. It's toxic. Well, like I said, I do see a new opportunity. So maybe maybe there is a new job offer coming for you, or maybe it's time to look for a new job. If I mean, sometimes we get in situations where it's not the right fit for us, and I feel like that's what's happening with you. Bye, Raina. Take care. So, Jessica, maybe that's just, but like I said, I see a new opportunity coming for you. So, I mean, maybe you can, you know, just with the four of Pentacles telling me you need to think about, you need to keep your stability in number one in your life right now. You got to think about that. Oh, guys, these mints don't last long. They will. Yeah, it's definitely a more of a. It was all Pentacles, Jessica. So it's definitely a financial thing or a stability thing. Finances and stability are usually ones that are based around Pentacles. So I do see some growth there. I do see a new opportunity. Um, yeah, like so, it's basically. Who's going? Val? Bye, Val. Yeah, Jessica. This is why I'm isolated. I hate feeling like this. Yeah, Jessica. I feel like this situation you're in right now. Like I said, there's some sneakiness going on. I feel like that's probably what the toxic energy that you're getting. Um, or I feel like maybe you should just look for another job. I do see a new with the Ace of Pentacles. I do see a new opportunity coming for you. Um, whether or not you have to go look for a new job or a new job offer is going to come your way. Hey, what's up, Mark? Mark. Yeah, like if you're in a, I mean, work is an important thing, and if it's toxic, work and relationships are two things that you can't stay in if it's toxic. Yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of different energies going on, like nowadays. Like TJ, tell my boss and mentally ill and have a meltdown. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people are going through a lot of shit lately, and it's basically like you got to find that middle ground, and you got to find what makes you happy. And if it ain't making you happy, then you got to move on. But I do see a new opportunity, coming your way. Um, so look out for that, and know that um, it's not always. That's why you're feeling out of place. Yeah, I mean, if relationships, love, and money. Relationships, love. That is one thing. Money, stability is another. And if they're not coexisting, or if one is toxic and it's going to pull back from the other one, I just feel like your energies are getting pulled in different directions, and maybe your energy is low because your intuition is telling you this isn't the right fit for you. And if your job is everything, some people are all about their job, which is a good thing. But realize that if your everything is toxic, then you need to go do something else. Because unless I like I said, I don't know what you do, but I feel like there's a lot of sneakiness going on. And I do feel like it might be at work. It might be other people messing with you, but that's definitely going to drain you because we should be happy when we go to work. And if you're not happy when you go to work, then there's a problem. Um, especially people that really like work, like their job, or really enjoy, independence of working. If that isn't working, then yeah, yeah, Jessica, I mean, like I said, it's a lot of jobs there's a lot of competition. Competition's got us a little bit, you know, out of our out of our out of our way. Yeah. Sometimes it's but like I said, I do see new opportunities coming your way, so just just be open to that. I do see a good option coming for you. So maybe a new job offer, maybe working with somebody else, or maybe just some resolution in the job that you have. Anyway, I'm coughing my butt off here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm probably gonna get off. I don't like coughing my guts out. But everybody have a good day, and I hope that helps, Jessica. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. Thanks for stopping in, guys. See you soon.